Hey guys, this is Anita. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my September TBR. I have so many books on my TBR for this month. I'm not sure how many I can read. Generally, I try to finish my buddy reads and read along books first, and then I try to get to books I planned for myself alone. But this month it's going to be different because the books I planned for myself all available from library at the same time few weeks back. I need to finish them before the due date is up. So first let's see those books first, and then I'll get into my buddy reads and read along books. The first book on my TBR is Beach Read by Emily Henry. I have been waiting for this from library almost from last 3 months. I finally got this. This is about two authors who are complete opposites. One is a romance writer and one is a literary fiction writer. Due to some circumstances, they end up being neighbors and they strike a deal of exchanging their genres. And we follow their journeys from there while they were researching their books. This is well loved by BookTube. I planned this as a lighter read between darker books. I hope this works for me. Next on my list is Blindsided by Karen Slaughter. This is book 1 from her Grand County series. I don't know anything about this book except that this is brutal. I think there is a serial killer or something. My real life friends had this argument about the lead character's age in this book. I think her name is Sarah. She is either cop or a coroner. I need to check that. They gave me assignment of tracking her age from the first book. It would be fun discussing this book with them. Next on my list is Legends and Lattice by Travis Baldree. Another BookTube favorite. Everyone I knew loved this book. I hope I also enjoy this as much as them. The premise sounds promising. It is about an orc who wants to retire from warrior life and wants to open a coffee shop. It sounds fun. I just can't wait to read it. Now let's move on to my buddy reads and read along books. First on that list is Seal of the Worm by Adrian Tchaikovsky. This is 10th and final book from the Shadows of the App series. 9th book, War Master's Gate, was fantastic. Stakes got a lot higher. I think that's expected considering it being the finale. Unfortunately, my library doesn't have this book. Script has ebook, but I am not comfortable reading long ebooks. 200-300 pages was fine, but this book is almost around 700 pages. I never bought a last book in a series without buying initial books. It sounds weird. What do you suggest? Let me know in comments. Next on my list is The Farthest Shore by Ursula K. Le Guin. This is book 3 from Earthsea Cycle series. I am enjoying this series a lot. All these books are short and I like Le Guin's writing. I like the world. All these books set in the same world, but each book has different storyline, different adventure. In this book, the main character Ged travels to the end of the world to discover the reason for wizards and the world losing magic. I hope I enjoy this as much as first two. Next on my list is Before They Are Hanged by Joe Abercrombie. This is book 2 from First Class series. I just finished reading The Blade itself and it was a ride. I liked the humor in Abercrombie's writing, but this is a brutal world. This is my first grimdark experience. I'll talk more about it in my wrap up. There are times where I consider whether this series is for me or not, but by the end I am curious to know where these characters go. I hope I get used to this grimdark theme, or should I get used to this theme? I'm not sure. Next on my list is The Guns of Empire by Django Wexler. This is book 4 from Shadow Campaigns. I continue to enjoy Wexler's character work. Third book, Price of Valor, was fantastic. There were many small battles in Price of Valor, but I think this book will have all-out war. There are many characters I'm invested in. Fingers crossed for them. I think this book also will have more details about magic of this world. I'm ready for that. Only 2 books left in this series. One more step close to finish another series. Next on my list is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabata Hare. Few friends from the Discord, Stacy, Charlotte, Kate, Tara and I are starting the read along for this YA series. Let me know in comments if you want to join. It's been long since I read YA. I need break between dark battle scene heavy books, but I think this book is also brutal. It has a dystopian feel towards it. It mainly follows 2 characters, Laya and Elias. Laya is a slave. When her brother got arrested for treason, she agrees to spy for rebels in exchange for their help. in rescuing her brother. That's when she meets Elias, who is a soldier but doesn't want to be part of that tyrannical system. I heard so many good things about this series, very excited to start it. Next on my list is Fool's Errand by Robin Hobb. This is first book from Tony Man trilogy. If you have seen my review of Life Ship Traders trilogy, you know that I am little upset with the ending of the trilogy. But this trilogy focuses on main character from Farseer Fritz. So I hope I'll get back to loving it. That's all for my September. Total 9 books. As I said, I'll be busy and I don't think I can get to all of them. I'll definitely read first 5 in this list. Beach Read, Blindsided, Legends and Lattice, Seal of the Worm and Atsi Cycle book. After that, I'll decide based on my mood and time. What is on your September TBR? Let me know in comments. See you in the next video. Bye bye.